Lenoir-Rhyne Bears men's lacrosse head coach Greg Paradine, number 15 Collin Lett, and number 44 Ryan Crompton. Coach, going into this first time being into the NCAA playoffs with this Lenoir-Rhyne team, what was the thought through the game, and then overall thoughts of the game?
I thought we were ready to play. Our guys had a great week of practice. We were fired up. I thought it was a great game, back and forth. We knew it was going to be like that. It was more of a defensive battle than I thought it was going to be. It was a lower scoring game than I thought it would be. They did a really good job on us. Their defense put a lot of pressure on our offense, but we were able to get some goals in transition. Collin, had 2 big goals. We just weren't able in the fourth quarter to get enough possessions, and then they made some plays down the stretch.
Ryan, first 6 minutes, game going back and forth. What was your thoughts on that, and what was the overall thought and goal?
Just stick to the game plan. I mean, we had a specific game plan that we wanted to do with their 2 high scoring, number 42 and number 3, and just continue to do what we do, and just one possession at a time, one shot at a time, and then clear the ball and get it to the offense was just our overall thought.
Collin, on defense, big turnovers led into your transition into a goal. How did those momentum swings when you were able to score when your attack wasn't scoring when you got those goals?
It's weird because usually we rely on our attack to kind of dominate the game and they do most of the stuff. But one of the big things we do is we run in transition, and there's nothing like to get the team going like a pole scoring. And so I just kind of tried to go down and saw the opportunity and took it, and just tried to pump the team up, give us any momentum we could, and kind of roll with it.
Davis Fisher with the record. Coach, with what they were able to do with Dickinson and, I'm probably going to mispronounce it, but Helen?
Yeah, Mike Hanlon.
Okay. Were they doing anything differently from, in terms of their defensive strategy from what you guys have seen before this year on those 2 players?
No, I just think they're as athletic as anybody we played defensively. Those kids, they have it pretty good. Eric hit 3 or 4 pipes. I don't think we shot the ball terribly well today. I think we shot 15 of 39, which is one of the things we said all week was we have to put balls on target. We got to put 60% shots on the goal, which we didn't do today. And we had some opportunities, but they're big and athletic, and some of the shots just didn't fall today. And they're two kids, 42 and 3, who we were really trying to stop. I think they had 7 points between them, and that's, even though we did a really good job on them, 7 points between the 2 of those guys is more. That was the difference.
He's partially, it's one of his previous questions, alluded to it, but a little bit more. Their coach said it was a match of, or it is a match of momentum swings. And as he mentioned, the first 6 minutes or so, 6.5 back and forth, they get those 4 unanswered goals, go up 6-3. Did you see any change in mood at that time in the team, or how big of a factor do you think that was, that those 4 unanswered goals by then?
No, lacrosse is a game of runs. I mean, we don't even blink, and that's the way we play. They'll go on. We go on a run. They go on a run. We'll answer back. We knew if we could push in transition, we could get some opportunities, and it's just a game of runs, and we didn't get that last run to close out. And then that was to their credit. They did a really good job of getting back defensively and stopping our transition game.
When you look back on the season, and then let's start with you and just go from my left to right, because this will be the last thing I have. Season's over, but when you look back, reflect on the season, won conference title again, host the first ever NCAA match here. So when you look back and reflect on the season, your thoughts on the season, let's just go from my left to right. Yeah.
It was, as you said, it was a great season. We had a lot of accomplishments, and our goal every year is to win the SAC. We won it in the regular season, when 8-0, lost in the conference championship, or in the semifinals. But getting a bid to the NCAAs was huge for our program, because coming into the school, you're coming into Little Hickory, North Carolina. You're like, this in Lacrosse town. What's really going to happen here? But I think we really just as a team, we kind of put Lenoir-Rhyne on the map, and that goes from the alumni all the way up to our seniors this year who've just set a culture here, and we've just bought in and we've really just done our best to put Hickory on the map.
Yeah, it's been a great season for us, no doubt. I mean, our best overall record, going to NCAAs, and that's the goal of our program. I mean, we want to be the best team in the SAC every year. We want to compete for NCAA spot every year. So, and these guys have established that as the culture and as the standard, and that's what we want.
I guess this being my junior season in Collins as well, like every year we've incrementally got better. This year I think is just another building block for kids coming in, like you said, who see Hickory, North Carolina, and don't think that Lenoir-Rhyne is a place for lacrosse. Now I think we can build upon that, continue with the league in the South Atlantic Conference, and just get better. I was just really happy of the family atmosphere from the alumni to Coach Pete, just what they've established in this culture, and created an extraordinary environment to play in. I'm just very thankful for that, and I'm glad we got to be here.
Coach, what's this mean? 7th year in this program, hosting this tournament. What does that mean leading in the next few years?
I think it's something we can definitely build off of. It was a tremendous crowd out there. It was awesome. The lacrosse in the community is really starting to grow, and I think get behind us. But we just want to keep building off it. And like I said, we want NCAAs to be the standard of this program. It's tough to do the way Division II is aligned right now, but we feel like we've got the right pieces in place, and that we can compete to be there every year.